This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor. Beautiful technique.
Hooked up, belly to back suplex. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh. It's going to break an arm.
Oh, it's locked in.
Setting him up in position here. On the second, you gotta believe this one's over. Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE, and
he goes for the cover. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Not yet. The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet. Harsh impact.
I got right to the gut. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Not today. Inside the ring now. Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
There it is. Hurricane Rana. The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that an RKO out of nowhere can turn this around real quick for Orton.
He's going for it all. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
It's way too early.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Nailed it.
Bryan entered this match at less than 100%, so it's not surprising that he's taking some damage in the early going here.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's got guts, but it's going to take more than guts when your opponents are Randy Orton and Batista.
Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
It's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds.
Here's the cover.
Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton.
Oh, spine buster!
He's got the shoulders down. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. Going for the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Hurricane Rana!
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
What a strike. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now. I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
Well, all due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo.
Here he goes. Oh, damage to the body.
This one is over. Does Orton even know where he is?
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out, but
oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Now, clearly Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative,
Just
control
remember,
the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out, Bryan! Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Right now it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Now back to the ring.
Unceremoniously depart.
Rolling down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh, my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now his second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Up goes Bryan.
Batista bomb to an RKO!
My
right
God.
through our table!
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half!
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in firm control
again
over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Now, the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match. Thunderous slam.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
How'd he do that?
Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The Animal may fall short of his WrestleMania mission right here.
Well, if Batista loses here tonight, I don't think he'll be able to deal with it.
Slam down hard. The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Just wearing down the opponent. Here's his moment, Michael.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
So much damage inflicted.
Boom, what impact. Ooh, what reverses it.
Barrage of strikes.
Endless. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Down to the floor.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Are we going to see it?
Is he done? And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
A long way down. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Randy Orton looking to end this. He's looking at it.
RKO! That just happened?
The Vipers. Look at this. 1, 2.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
Looking at it here. Impressive combination kicks. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
I want a crossface to think. I almost wrote him off earlier.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid! It's a miracle on Bourbon Street! Yes! 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 Almost forgot about this one. Man, this was great. And last but not least,
here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Beating one WWE competitor is hard enough, but turning back two, that's just plain impressive.
You may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there. Oh, shoulder breaker.
Oh, nasty impact.
Spine buster.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Kane continues to put an abrupt end to Daniel Bryan's honeymoon period.
I mean, to be fair, Stephanie McMahon gave Daniel the option to surrender the title, and he doesn't have to go through the punishment tonight.
Ooh, what an uppercut. There he goes, crashing to the floor. What a stomp. Good grief.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
The champ is taking it to the demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again. You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There's no way the champ's at 100%.
I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretchered out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
And no luck against Kane there. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
It's such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever.
We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more.
Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell. Can he finish the job?
That wasn't even close to 3.
Oh, wow.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. A lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of...
Off to the outside.
Oh, man, he's ready to go. What's he going to do here?
They're going to go in high risk.
Suicide dive!
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Back in the ring now.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good. Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Big elbow.
He's a spinning counter here. Comes up big with the reversal. Gets out of the way of that one. He's making a statement here with this attack.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been. I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Came in personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks of the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career. The dream may be ending for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
lightning fast reflexes. Set him up. Ooh, what impact. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, and look at this! Bryan launch back body drop out of the car! And out! Oh, no. Oh, my God. What the? Kane's got that cylinder!
Don't do this!
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title. It might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield!
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron! Right off the face of Kane!
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with
How
that.
does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan sized. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Hey, we keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Bryan's heading back to ringside.
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Oh!
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell is Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes way.
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Kane is just messing with his opponent now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Too quick for him there. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
He's playing with him now.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's calling for it.
Lands this, and he is done.
Nailed it.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. That might be the end of Kane tonight.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that?
You gotta believe this one's over.
A crushing blow by Kane.
The big red monster Kane lifted him up high. Tombstone pile driver. Nailed it. We've got to cover. 1, 2, 3. What just happened? The movement is dead. R.I.P. Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Kane.
For the health of Daniel Bryan, I think you should get out of the ring right now.
No. Flying forearm. Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact. What a hurricanrana.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
You know, we wouldn't have the Demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the Devil's favorite demon.
On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority has had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still serving the same purpose.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title, a lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, no.
Effectively using the knee.
You know, we wouldn't have the Demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the Devil's favorite demon. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority has had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still serving the same purpose.
Irish whip. Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming.
Oh, man.
Absolutely pummeled.
We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than the championship for Bryan. Kane put his hands on Daniel's wife.
Oh, any husband knows that's a big mistake. Now this is more than a match. This is more than a fight. This is more than Extreme Rules. This is a war.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true...
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Came in it personal when he went after Daniel. He's lining him up.
Kane, oh boy.
Choke slam straight to hell. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. I think Kane just secured this match.
Avoids trouble there. Oh my... Oh, and look at this. Bryan launch back.
Bryan's headed back to
This is
ringside.
incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never. He's playing with him now.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, nasty impact.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
He's not going to like this.
Lands this, and he is done.
We've seen this before.
Kane. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
When this guy's on, look out. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Kick hits the mark.
He's looking at it.
The dream may be ending for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted. The devil's favorite demon with the devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Oof. He might have it. He's a man. What a slam.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. I don't know if Kane can recover.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Drop kick right on point.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Here we go, back inside the ring.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
And if he hits this, this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
We may be looking at a...
He's going for the pin. 2, 3. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Look at him go. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never
say die. Can you believe it? I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive. They both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Oh, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Oh, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculating how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens,
his shoulders are down.
This is exactly how he drew this one up. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Not yet.
Oh, what a chop block.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Olympic slam. Nice. Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact.
Oh, right to the skull. Beautiful technique.
Man, that hurts.
Shane is really taking a beating. Does he stay in with his mounting injuries or risk bringing in the equally hurt Daniel Bryan?
This is no...
The shoulders are down. What a stomp.
Good grief. And Shane McMahon avoids the early pin.
Not yet. Too early. Everyone's raving about Daniel Bryan's return tonight, but can we also take some time to celebrate that tonight is KO Mania 3?
What's ironic is that Kevin Owens has named the Showcase of the Immortals after himself since 2016. But after Bryan fired him, we thought Owens would miss WrestleMania. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Power bomb.
You guys brought up that KO Mania 3 almost didn't happen, but you neglected to mention that Owens had a match with Sami Zayn already set for WrestleMania. Shane McMahon made the match, and then they attacked him afterwards.
And all's well that ends well. Now Owens has a match even bigger than his ladder match at KO Mania 1 and his match with Chris Jericho at KO Mania 2.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. After an attack from Triple H earlier in the night, Bryan was in bad shape for the main event against Batista and Randy Orton. When the duo performed a Batista Bomb RKO combo on the announce desk, we thought the night would be over for the leader of the Yes Movement.
The two of you brought up Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena and once again being put on a stretcher. 2014, he fought.
Not now. Not now. No.
That's a combination. Bam.
He might just win this thing right here. Momentum is fully in the corner of Shane McMahon now.
He's pressing all the right buttons now. He's moving like a man possessed.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long. Crashing down the hard way.
Remember Byron as Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. If they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a comforting thought.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, what impact.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Boom, what impact.
Oof. You got to believe this one's over.
He's in complete control now.
The situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn.
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
There's a tag.
Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh!
Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no. Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, what a clothesline.
With all his injuries, I can't believe Shane's even able to still move. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Into an armbar. Submission move locked in. Kevin Owens is getting his comeuppance.
Think about your job, Kevin. Think about making it KO Mania 4.
Irish whip. Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got him. Looking for a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off of the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
Got the left
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
putting it all on the line.
Looking for the finish.
The end is near for him.
Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Look at this. Nailed it. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Got the leg.
A dragon screw.
When this guy's on, look out. We know what's coming here.
vicious strikes. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? One of the most amazing combinations you will ever see.
Oh, nasty impact.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
He's playing with him now. Counter here.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
There goes KO with the mind games.
Boom! Michinoku driver.
Some things never leave you. In the case of Daniel Bryan, it might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
He's out. He escapes the hold.
Not a moment too soon, Cole.
Oh boy, all of SmackDown Live may be preparing to celebrate.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Oh, what a crossface. That might have done it, Cole.
Bodies are not supposed to bend that way.
Do you believe in miracles on Bourbon Street?
What a comeback story for Daniel Bryan. Remember this? He's getting after it here. He ain't messing around. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
And Daniel Bryan will celebrate with his wife, Brie Bella, who inspired him to fight for your dreams, because if you fight for your dreams, they'll fight for you. What a moment for Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Welcome back, Daniel Bryan. There's the 77,000 chanting in unison. An absolutely unbelievable
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
This Danielson kid is falling behind. He obviously can't keep up with a true professional like Daniel Bryan.
As much as I hate to say it, Danielson could use some training. He seems like a perfect fit for NXT.
Nailed it.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick. What's he going to do here? You got to believe this one's over. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger repertoire.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Lightning fast reflexes. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire.
Submission time.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is going to be big, one way or another. Incoming.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, man, I had high hopes for Danielson, but he's looking defeated right now.
He's looking like a D- player at this point.
Michael, you seem to harbor an extreme dislike for Bryan Danielson. Why do you hate the kid so much?
Saxton, he's a nerd. This Danielson guy can't get a girlfriend, and he never watched.
They'll leave a mark permanently. Here's his moment, Michael. Yeah, that was lightning quick.
Ooh!
Look, I've spent time outside of the ring with Bryan Danielson and drop, but they're nice guys, but they can be a little bit awkward in social situations.
Neither guy has the life of the party, but I know if Daniel Bryan invited me to a party, I'd at least have a lot of other people to talk to. But I'll never go to a Bryan Danielson party because I'll be the only person there. Danielson's best friend going for it all here.
Boom! Wow, I'm just as surprised.
He's got the shoulders down. Real close, too close for comfort.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Not today. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
You know, you just can't teach experience.
He looks for it once again.
That'll rock you. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
When you guys talk about adversity being Daniel Bryan's greatest teacher, it reminds me how Bryan Danielson must have been the hugest teacher's pet. Sort of like you, Saxton. He probably stayed after school and got first place at the science fair right before someone jammed him into a locker where nerds like Danielson belong.
You seem to be harboring a lot of feelings of contempt toward Bryan Danielson, Cole, when in fact, he might be your kindred spirit. I just hope you could stay professional and not get too personal calling this match.
A win here tonight would be monumental for Bryan Danielson. Beating a main eventer like Daniel Bryan could spring this newcomer into the title picture.
Wow, that's a hot take there, Saxton. Of course, any guy who can beat Daniel Bryan rises in the power rankings. The only question is, what title Bryan...
Submission time.
Is he done?
The two of you brought up the extremely unlikely scenario of Bryan Danielson winning and trying for a title. Win or lose, Danielson needs the help of a veteran. Maybe he could team with his opponent. Now he's working that exploit.
Impressive combination kicks. This one is over.
Very impressive, but is it enough to end it here?
He's in full control now.
Bryan Danielson calls himself a dragon. Daniel Bryan has been referred to as a goat. Normally that would be a mismatch, but I think both these guys could rule the animal kingdom of WWE.
Ooh, what an uppercut! Drop kick. Beautiful. It's not fair that Danielson can go on the WWE Network to study his opponent, while Daniel Bryan has to find tapes and a VCR.
Saxton brought up the animal nicknames of our two competitors here, and that's not just for T-shirts. Danielson has the ferocity of a fire-breathing serpent, while Daniel Bryan's stubborn and a big fan of headbutts.
Yeah, Danielson is a dragon, all right, because he's all just a myth that people tell folk tales about. Daniel Bryan is going to slay the dragon here tonight. Wait a minute. Just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see which one is a star. Daniel Bryan is wearing those fancy boots and has a well-manicured beard, while this dork Danielson is out here in boring white trunks and a shaved head. Who would ever shit? He wants it one more time. Boom, what impact.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
We have seen him here before.
Harsh impact. That has got to be it.
Pinning predicament.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
I remember this part very well. Yeah, he's putting in the work. Check him out here. And finally,
here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results. If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was.